Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.
So can you tell me what's due to get underway today?
Well, pretty exciting. We're going to 3D print an amenity block. Now, I know it doesn't sound exciting about an amenity block, but having the 3D printing process, as far as we can work out, this is the first piece of council infrastructure in the nation that will be produced via a 3D printing process. It's something that we actually believe there's a lot of potential to solve a few problems. One, we think we can do constructions faster, and secondly, we think we can do constructions cheaper. And so one of the things that's important in that process is, sure, with an amenities block, that's one part of the process, but we've got a severe housing shortage. And if this is successful with an amenities block, we think there might be some potential to do some 3D printing of houses. Again, if we can do it cheaper and we can do it faster, that'll be a huge benefit for council areas and huge benefits for residents.
And I understand there's some advice for people who might be sort of keen to see the actual project being carried out.
I think there'll be a lot of people, Isabel, who want to come along and watch this process. And we do encourage people to come along and watch, but obviously there'll be some traffic limitations in place. So we just ask people to be sensible and be careful around that area and make sure they're not impinging on the actual construction work, because it still is a construction site. So we just ask people to be sensible, but I'll be really happy to see lots of people coming along to watch some of that construction process.
Yeah, perfect. So what will people be able to see exactly if they head along? Just the sort of moulds, or how would that work?
No, it's actually quite a fascinating process. It looks a bit like toothpaste coming out of a tube. There'll be a gantry constructed on the site itself, and then as the actual gantry sits there, the tube that spits out the concrete moves along the shape of the actual construction itself and builds up the entire amenity block layer by layer. So there'll be a fair bit of action there for people to see. Once it's finished, it'll look a little bit different. So I think there'll be people attracted to come and watch the actual construction today, but also they'll be attracted to come and look at it after it's completed for many years to come. People will be fascinated by the 3D printed toilet block.
Lovely. All right, thank you so much for having a chat with me.
Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.